Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be starting a new campaign on Total War Rome 2, being the Empire Divided campaign. I made a post on my community tab asking what the next Let's Play should be, that being Empire Divided won the poll. Now, the Attila campaign for the Last Roman was also really close, so I'll be doing that one as well, but this one is going to take a priority. Also, if you're wondering why my buttons are red, this is how they looked on launch, and I found a mod that brings it back. I really prefer these. I'll leave a link to that mod in the description. But anyway, you guys voted for me to play as Aurelian. We're going to do it on hard, because that's what the initial challenge is, and I've never played this DLC. So anyway, I will see you on the campaign map.
Emperor Aurelian, you face a crisis most dire. Barbarian hordes swarm along our borders, and usurpers lay in wait for an attempt to seize power. From your capital at Sirmium, you must hold off invading barbarians and prepare to meet the major contenders. Palmyra to the southeast, and Gallic Rome to the west. Act quickly. March to Latium and seize control of Rome itself. Remember, there are territories in Asia Minor, Numidia, and Mauritania still loyal to you. Priceless allies in these dark days. In the name of Sol Invictus, go forth and restore our world.
Alright. So, historically, which I'm not saying I'm going to play this historically, but historically, Aurelian went to Italy and then dealt with Palmyra first. So we might do that. The goal for this campaign is to just conquer what Rome did. Aurelian did abandon Dacia, so we might do that too, but it just depends. Okay, I know there's banditry in this mod from Divide et Impera, right? Yes, so that is one thing we got to work on, but we don't have a patrol stance. We have raiding, force march, fortify, ambush. I have not seen very much from this mod. So, we have auxiliary Germanic swordsmen, Roman levies, auxiliary Germanic archers. Those would probably be fairly strong. Our capital is Sirmium. So let's get... We're making 3,700 a turn, which isn't that bad. And by the way, I am playing without the political parties because I don't enjoy the political system. So anyway, from Sirmium, religious gathering, growth, 500 cost to dismantle this. Okay. Plus 2 sanitation, plus 2 growth, plus 2 public order. We need growth. There's no... Let's get the religious gathering in Sirmium. And then here, let's go for the food building. We do have North Africa, so we should be able to maintain some semblance of food. Christian community, okay. Plus 10 sanitation, 2,000 cost of dismantle, minus 4 Christian cultural influence. Plus 4, which is a negative. That's not our culture. Minus 4 public order for each non-Christian temple or cult in this province. It costs... We will dismantle that. What is this? Oh, that's what helps reduce banditry. Okay. We got the sailors' quarters, auxiliary camp, religious gathering. How much of it? 30%. Alright. So down here in North Africa, we should probably go... What's the settlements issues right now? Taxes, slaves, cultural differences. Alright, so let's go... Let's go consecrated ground. In Lepsis, we want this to be primarily a grain-focused area, just because we have the grain villages. It gives us 10% additional wealth from agriculture. Just do March to Rome technology-wise. Can you recruit... Nothing particularly great, but if we can take Sicily and Sardinia... Yeah, the path to Italy is open. Now, I don't think Aurelian is going to come to Italy right away. Right now, I want to focus on probably securing Dacia for right now. Maybe. Who are we actively at war with? Now, Marcomanni.
Gods of the afterlife,
See if
spare
they'll
my
pay us.
hearts. Well, why do you trouble my digestion today?
By the way, every part of this video is going to go back to normal video length, not the Dividend Impair one. It's going to be between 20 and 40 minutes. Somewhere around there. This one might be a little longer because I've never played this DLC. So there is that chance.
Come, let me hear your talk.
Okay, you don't want peace. What about the Goths?
My time is better spent
All right.
feasting and hunting
You pay
than
me?
listening. So be quick with your chattering.
Okay, got that done.
The
Quadi already said no. The Bury right here. All these Germanic tribes. Okay, they don't want peace. Britannia is probably not going to make peace. Lusitania and the Relaxani.
Come, let me hear.
Alright. So, we might go to Southern Dacia first. It really just depends. What does this barracks let me recruit? Nothing particularly great. And we can't upgrade this because we don't have Rumarian reforms. We're in the late Roman Empire and I don't have that. That's crazy. But we should upgrade everything here. And then we don't have any additional cavalry we can get, but I would like some archers. And then maybe some Germanic swords. Our situation over here isn't particularly great, so let's get... Growth is pretty important. Over here, because it is kind of on the frontier, I would like some military buildings. If we can get some of that stuff going, then go for consecrated ground. See, what is this doing? 100 wealth from industry. We need a food building. But that can come over here and help get that done. Greece is underdeveloped as well. I don't want the Christian communities because I don't want to deal with public order issues. If this was Attila, I'd probably leave it Christian or whatever, but for the sake of Empire Divided, I don't want to deal with it. And let's get... It's not really a frontier settlement, so here we can focus on economic growth. We also have this army, which can meet up with Aurelian and upgrade it. Our army over here is going to land in Sicily. We can't... no, we can recruit more. Go 4-4. Alright, what's in turn? Well, we have edicts. Africa... What is our richest cities right now? Macedonia... So over here in Macedon, so we have negative food. We want bread and games. In Noricum, we only have one city. So we might be able to do some stuff there. Our next richest is Thrace. So in Thrace, I would like... We have a food building being built up. Oh, from commerce buildings... Let's go, for right now, tax harvesting. And then Illyricum. Let's go tax harvesting. Dacia. Alright. Pannonia. Alright, no more edicts. Alright, what's in turn? Alright, after the end turn, we got our March on Rome. Usually, I would go for Imperial Rule, or whatever the next civil one would be. But we gotta get... What do we need to upgrade the barracks? Numerian reform? Oh, we just need this one. We can get this first. It'll only take one turn. And we can go from there. This army... We need to go south into Dacia. We got some units built up, which is a good thing. We don't have any cavalry in Aurelian's army, which is the scarier part. And over here, we do have one thing to build, which should probably... Let's go for money. That's what we're gonna need. Do we have any navies? Yes. So this navy is gonna come help with the Sicilian campaign. Down here, I want to focus on money as well. Religious gathering, cult. What does Mayfair community, Mancinian community, and Christian community? So maybe, even by itself, it's not changing any culture. Over here, what is this giving me? Wealth from industry. It's gonna need food, just because I don't want to deal with food. And then we can get industry here. Also, another thing I should probably consider in Africa. Actually, wait, not this one. Oh, we already have one. So let's go... Yeah, we can go industry. I gotta remember in Empire Divided, I gotta get some of these so we can deal with the banditry. So let's go... Let's get this for growth. Aurelian. Can't recruit anything, really. And these two are going to merge. And then Aurelian is going to come into Dacia and help deal with that. Getting rid of them will secure me, most likely. Especially since we don't have to worry about the Goths. During the end turn, we did join some wars against some Roman factions. Because they attacked our ally. That might be a bad thing in the long run. We're going to try to get as many trade agreements as possible. This turn, Galatia.
Rome is, as always, a welcome.
Garmentia.
Friend, let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy.
Alright, so you won't do
Your
1500.
generosity is astounding, remarkable, and we can ask.
Goths, would you trade? No. Lydia?
In the name of the Republic, welcome.
No. Marcomanni's probably not going to trade. Mauritania.
At the Senate.
I will be a patient audience
Okay.
for your speech, sure that you come to deliver a profitable message.
Let's go for 1,000. Because that's high, and I don't want to take too much of your guys' time when it comes to negotiating diplomatically. So we made some more money. So Aurelian, how many units are in this army? 5. Aurelian is at 13, so I can recruit one more unit and it not break the bank. I want to mess with these Germanic units and see how they look. In terms of buildings, do we have anything else? Am I at war with Numidia? Yes, so you might actually be better off not going to Sicily and just fighting in Numidia. That might be the better plan. We're gonna have to march on Rome relatively soon. We'll join the war because after we take Italy, we're gonna go to the east anyway. Hopefully the buffer states in Anatolia and whatnot can maintain the front. So now we're gonna go base civil. Over here in Ceriminum, I want to upgrade this because this gives us cohorts, equites, horse archers, which might be decent for us. We'll see. I don't want to upgrade this because I'd rather have growth. Is anything else I can get potentially? Does the consecrated ground give me growth? Because if that'll give me growth, I'd rather have that. No, but I'm sure some of the branching off ones does. What does someone like this do? Plus 15, plus 25% melee attack? Yeah, I'd rather have that. If we're going to be recruiting out of here, I'd much rather have that. So Aurelian. is going to meet up with this army. And you get all of this. Become campaign in Dacia. You, we can rebuild. Let's get you the archers. Throughout the rest of the province in Thessalonica, we should probably, just for growth, get that for now. Food's going up. We have 20. So let's end turn and see how it goes. Alright, Imperial rule restored. We have that done. Is there any other major stuff we want to go down? Naval's buildings. Naval's building a legionary barracks. Okay, so we're able to get some stuff down that way. Is anything... 800 wealth per turn from the Imperial Treasury. Local production does give us a lot more options. Let's go with this. Aurelian can start marching. We're going to fight on 2 fronts at the same time early on. So let's start marching this way towards Labasius. And cavalry is going to be pretty important down here. We don't have any missile units either. So we should probably... We could get away with 3 and go light Roman skirmishers. And just try to maintain full stacks where we can. We're going up by 1 for public order. Is it the banditry? No. I wish we had a stance that would outright lower banditry by itself, but it doesn't appear to be a thing, and I don't want to spam these buildings. Minus 10 banditry is pretty good, though. Let's go food. Just because I don't want to deal with any potential food shortages, and I want to keep taxes flowing and fairly strong. Alright, let's end turn again. Alright, we went straight for a battle early on, didn't build, didn't recruit. We're taking Drobisha. I'm doing this. This map looks okay. It's not walled, which is a good thing, because I really don't like walled sieges. I much prefer sieges like this in Rome 2.
We are the Dark Forest.
How do these look? They look like a cross between Roman and Germans? Not really, but that's what I was expecting. How do the leaves look? Romans wearing t-shirts? Okay. So, Aurelian we're going to put here. I don't know if Aurelian is a mortal or not in this campaign. Like how Octavian is in Imperator Augustus. Not 100% sure on that. We can try to come in from multiple directions, because this isn't a large army. There is a full stack nearby. So that might be something we have to worry about. The spears can stay over here.
We await your command, Commander. Praetorian cavalry.
So let's do a control group. Not a locked one, just a control group.
Brave Romans to a man. This is the kind of battle that I like. Enemies ready to be trussed and stuffed.
Get everything moved up. We can also move. Their general is a cavalry unit, which is kind of expected.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Build up, or move up. How's the Roman cavalry look? Pretty decent. I like it. Never played this DLC, but graphically it looks fine. Gotta get past their step warriors. Roman legionaries. Pretty solid. Still got the eagle. Let's have the center go engage. No further Pila. The other 3 can reform a line with. The Sarmatian horse archers are already getting demolished. We have the Germanic bows target the other unit.
Legionaries! Advance at speed!
They fall back more and more. I expect there to be a lot of horse archers after seeing this garrison, but I could be wrong. I don't really think I am, though. Alright, you guys can come this way. The Germans can come along that way.
Legionaries! At your service! At the double! Battle ready! Forward! Ready for order!
Keep moving up. We need to keep Aurelian close, just in case we have to use general abilities, but I don't think we will have to.
We await your command!
Let's have the archers fire on the general.
Legionaries! Ready and
You guys just need to keep running towards them so they stop firing so much. You can go deal with their step warriors, though. Shouldn't be a major issue.
Praetorian cavalry! For honor and glory!
We're definitely going to need more cav. That's a definite.
Tremble before us! Romans ready for duty. Melee infantry at your command. Sons of Mars! Orders at your service. Advance! Praetorian cavalry! Attack their position!
Envelop.
Melee horsemen!
See if we can't catch the horse archers. I don't think we will, but we might.
Warriors ready! Monaco! Melee infantry! Advance at speed! Understood! Advance! Your orders? At your service! Advance at speed! Yes, Commander!
Alright, let's keep stuff moving.
Battle ready!
Horse archers are usually the bane of my existence when it comes to Total War games, but honestly, it wasn't super bad. We only took 45 losses, which is a good thing, so we should be able to replenish fairly quick when it comes to the next battle, which will probably be against a full stack or another city. If they attack one of our cities in Thrace with that full stack instead of coming back to Dacia, I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, we take Drobisha. Not a bad thing. We get to reoccupy. Start converting. Dacia will be on the frontier, so maybe it's not a bad thing to get this. This will give us auxiliary Germanic Spearmasters. Those might be decent. But I want to hold off on upgrading that. We might not keep it. But here, get the charge bonus and melee attack. That'll help. We'll have to deal with this full stack next, most likely. This army can keep being upgraded. Can Aurelian? Yeah, we're going to need another archer unit. We got to deal with a whole bunch of horse archers, and he has details. So these are new. They're not the same ones from vanilla. At least new to me. When an admiral, -5 bandage to your local province, was 2 public order. 15% charge bonus for commander's unit. Aurelian was a cavalry commander, historically. 3 morale. Melee defense. Let's go. Let's honestly... Let's go Master Attacker first. That will give us options to go down to help buff our units. We don't need the banditry right now, but we could definitely eventually use it. This army...
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Let's get you some cav. And try to build you up. We should be able to get legionaries soon, I want to say. I just got a consecrated ground. That'll be more useful. This army... We can come take Labesius. We'll have vigils, Roman levies, nothing big. Anyway, I'll see you on the battle map. Alright, with this city, it's the same battle map from the Etruscan, or Valerfi, it looks like. You play the Grand Campaign. You got a lot of Roman levies, which we're probably going to use them the most, because I don't want to damage our legionaries and risk them getting destroyed by a future battle down here. I'm not entirely sure where this faction, or this Roman faction's main force is at, but we should hopefully be able to deal with it. The cavalry we can move over here. Let's actually drag the cav to be next to the general. I'd much prefer, if there's a way, so there might be a mod for it, if the cav would all go to the left instead of the right. So if we get you, start moving you up, the skirmishers, it's you that way. Start repositioning. Try to resecure Africa. The legionaries will move up slowly. Send up. I don't know what that unit was doing. I like the design. They definitely look... I know they're Roman, but they definitely look more African. Like their scutums look more African themed. And their shields are a lot more colorful than ours. Well, maybe not. No, they definitely are. Ours is just red and yellow. They got some pinks, some browns, yellows. Our leaves do have jab or pila, so that should be good. I just got to get pelted by pila and arrows. We'll just move you guys up slightly. Their general is the Roman leaves, so that's not going to be a huge issue. You guys can come charge this unit. Trample. Oh, the general's cataphract? Heck yeah. Get rid of those light skirmishers. Fire over there. Now, these Roman leaves look a lot more armored. Unless I was looking at the wrong unit from before. No, some of them look like they're just wearing t-shirts. We should be able to push through. Get that light skirmisher in the back. Guys can move up this way. They should be just... Once they're enveloped, they'll break pretty easily. Right, so we still have attacking Testudo. None of these have it. It's just the legionaries. Which is fine. Shouldn't take too much longer to break this unit. And this battle should end. Yep. Alright. 2 battles, 1 video. I don't think that's happened in any of them. That's not the DEI so far. Alright. So we took Lambessus. Next we're going to probably go for Capsa, which is the provincial capital. But this is where we're going to end off today's video. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Empire Divided. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And peace.